This is a cold start. I've just picked it up from the garage. Here we go. Mate, that is savage. It's still just about to idle. Once it idles, it should quieten down a bit. I've left the active exhaust valves on because this car is stupidly loud when the valves are open, and I don't want it to be that loud all the time. I liked the option of being able to open and close the valves and waft around in a little bit more of a discreet fashion when I want to, or you know, when I'm just not feeling that aggressive, violent tone of the exhaust. It's just idled. You can still have a conversation in the car. It's just like a slight low, like a deep purr, which is just what I wanted. And then obviously when you put it into race, the whole thing changes. As you guys will see, the whole tone kind of flips and changes. But I wanted to talk you guys through some quick specs of what this exhaust actually entails and what the system looks like. So we've gone for a Scorpion 3-inch turbo back downpipe. I did a lot of research. Miltech and Scorpion were the top two contenders. Every Audi has a Miltech. They all sound the same. I wanted to go a little bit against the grain, and everyone on every forum or person I've spoken to with any experience has said that the Scorpion had a lot more higher pitched, more aggressive, more violent tone to it, and that's kind of what I wanted. So we put that in. Obviously it's decatted, so took out the catalytic converter. Then we had a resonator pipe delete, so we took out the resonator. That's just a straight through pipe, and those are the only changes I've made. It's all going back onto the stock OEM back box. Believe it or not, it is silenced, so bear that in mind when you hear this car on full whack. This car is actually silenced, and it's going to stay that way because it's a stock back box from Audi. I liked the OEM tone. I liked the Audi kind of raw that it had, so I wanted to keep that. I just wanted to amplify it a bit, and I think I've got it bang on with this tone, with this system. Active valve still on. I can choose to open them and close them. As you can see right now, the car's idled, it's dead quiet, valves are shut, the car is in comfort. Once I put it into sport or race, everything changes, and I mean that like it's 0 to 100, as you guys will see in the next few clips. A lot of research has gone into this to try and avoid a 3.5 grand bill and a whole new system, but it really wasn't needed the way this car sounded as stock. So that's enough waffle, let's take it for a drive. Hopefully the camera will be picking up the popping and banging. This is again pre-tuned. She's an animal. This is open valve. I've got it in race at the moment, and yeah, pre-tuned, so still on stock power. That is a dirty pop. That is far louder. I hope the camera's catching that. I hope it's doing it justice. silenced. Let's not forget, it is silenced. Still got a stock back box. Jesus, have mercy. Chaos. What do you want? Boy, my neighbor's gonna hate me. God damn. It's now the next day. Time to get the car tuned. So we're gonna head down to the coding plug in Battersea. They're based in Blackburn, but they're down in London to work on a few cars this weekend. And they're gonna do a whole remap stage 1 custom bundle where we're gonna do the ECU remap to get more power out of the engine, a gearbox tune, an exhaust tune. We're going to remove the speed limiter and we're going to remove the rev limiter, and we're going to also add in some coding here and there just for driver convenience. So it's quite early in the morning, warming the car up, going to head down to Battersea and get this thing tuned once and for all.